Today I'm not here to share any scripted story. This is my own story. I just always wanted to be a good girl, a good daughter, and a good student, always. But I never tried to be a human. I never tried to be a human. Always everyone expects me from a lot of things from me. But whenever I see on me or I try to see myself in that sense, I was so overwhelmed. So, in this year, I've started focusing on me. I started working on my growth. I've started a lot of times to mend myself, to mend my ways, to mark my words all the time. But whenever I start, only 2-3 days or a week I was continuing, and after that water is not boiling anymore. So I just want to tell myself through this video that you are doing very well. You are not just doing, you are also improving. You are doing things the right way. I know that nobody is perfect in this world, but I want to be go regards the success, the things that is taking me to the success in the right way. I only want those things. From a lot of time I was trying, but the hurdles were coming and I was gave up. When the hurdles come, I gave up. But now I challenge my mind to be mentally prepared for everything that is coming along in my life. I am preparing for every single thing, no matter if it's exams, if it's any my life difficulty, and any kind of other hurdles or any other kind of obstacles that are coming my way. I am facing them and I am making sure that I will not afraid of them. Everyone, including me, we are afraid of failures. But those failures are not definitions that we are loser. We are still learning. That failure does not define us. That failure can't say that we are a loser until we are not confessing this thing to ourselves. We are not just human beings, we are a statue of imperfections. We try every single thing and we have mistakes and then we learn and we have experience of learning that specific thing. But not always we remember all those lessons throughout our life, and that's why sometimes we do the same mistake in our life. This happens with me a lot of time. I was not paying attention to the mistakes. I was only bothering about the results. Until you are not bothering or working on your mistakes, you will never improve your results. Mark my words. You will never ever improve your results until you are not improving your mistakes. We all are imperfect. But once we know that in this process I am making this mistake. So after correcting this mistake, if you are uh, doing mistakes, 100 mistakes in 150 marks, so after improving every one mistake, there is 1 plus 1 mark that we included in your 150 marks. So I'm not talking about in marks individually, but it it was just instance to show you the clarification of my question. All the time we are just worrying about results, but what are making those results, uh, what things that matters to us in that results, that is explanation, that is clearing concepts, that is improving our mistakes, and a confidence, a lot of confidence that is required to handle that mental pressure. I was throwing all the negativity that was came through my own mind. I was not filtering them, I was just picking them as they are coming to my way. Everyone are like, relatives are like, or my own family members, you can't do it, you are not capable, you are not sufficient all the time. But I think one thing I'm believing is no one is perfect in this world. So, whatever I'm doing to improve myself, to improve my communication skills, and I am on a journey of a growth. I am journaling a lot. I am, even if I am talking like this, it just because I do not give up on journaling. Just because of that, from last year I am recording myself and I am learning from these things. I was not want to be a perfect person, just I want to listen to myself, but I really want to convey. And it's not always that, not everybody really wants perfection, because we have created our image in our minds that everything should be perfect. If we are going to marry someone, it should be perfect, but nobody is perfect. Sometimes we have to compromise some things, on looks, on behavior, on sometimes on salary. Nothing, you have to adjust. Nothing is perfect in this world. If someone is very handsome, so there will be very high chances that the person is not good in behavior, and if it is good in behavior, so there will be chance that the person is not looking good at all. But sometimes both things are good, but the other things that you do not know, that person is consumes alcohol. So we can't say anything about this world right now. On this stage, on right a point of view where I'm standing in my life, it is very difficult to identify what is real and what is not. But I am not running after them. I want to clarify myself to me, what I really want to be in my life, what is my real goal, what are the process I am going along with. Is I am conveying all that negativity that is given by this society but not by me. I am capable, but this society is teaching me that you are incapable. So, if you are not trying to tell yourself that you are capable, no one will come and say this thing to you. Sometimes God sends someone to tell you that you are capable, but you ignores that just because you do not have even that enough confidence on yourself. So try to recognize that thing. Try to recognize that pattern that God is giving you. You was trying to do something else, but God is sending other signals to you. He wants something extraordinary from you, and extraordinary things are not comes from comfort zone and anything. You have to be uncomfortable while doing tasks of your daily life, and that only comes when you are adding some additional tasks to your daily life, like watching informative videos, reading books, working on yourself, having exercise, All these things will transforms you in a different person. Your identity will totally change just because you are trying to making a single change. I'm not talking about you have to work all day and all night. No, there is no need of that. You have to just pick up a single very simple task like reading one line. Even Raj Samani also says that. One line at a time, even one word. So that is not difficult for us. The difficulty that begins from when we are procrastination, when we are procrastinate, when we are running away from that situation, that thing that can transform our identity completely. So you do not need to working hours and all these kind of things. You just need a shift from your current identity. So let's talk about what I feel about this identity. I watched a video of Thakur, I don't remember his name right now, but his video was very informative on intelligence. How many levels of intelligence in human beings? There are 5 different levels of intelligence that we can see. And the thumbnail was very simple. Why high IQ people are acting abnormally? They are not participating in the activities that a normal human can do effortlessly. I don't know this video is going to be watched anyone or not, but still I am recording this because at this point of time I just want to convey, no matter it's me or anyone else, I just want to tell myself that I am enough. I am enough and I'm making these transformations for me only. Because I was fed up of my older version that was so weak, not only from physical but from mental as well. She was like, अगर कोई भी कुछ भी आके बोल रहा है, she is like, yeah, this person is talking very right, this person is right and I am wrong all the time. I was the person who overthinks a lot, even knowing that overthinking is what. So all those things were destroying my mental health. After I met a friend, she gives me idea. I know I am using different kind of preposition or form of verb here, but still I want to say that she gave me every single thing that I was needing at that time. I was needing consolidance. I was needing something incredible that she gave to me. Support, that love. I can't express her role in my life. She was just incredible. I do not want to tell anything about her. I do not want to even reveal her name. She is, you can say, she is the, sometimes we say that in Hindi, Shubh Chintak or something. So she is like that person for me. Farishta, you can say. She don't know me. Even in few months we get attached to each other. I don't know she attached to me or not, but I attached not to her but her mentality, her consistency. She was amazing at everything, at dancing, at stretching, at academics, at jazz, and I don't know other things are. She is doing very great household chores, she is cooking, and she is also giving tuitions to the children. Nowadays, I think she is teaching in school. So, all these kind of things she is managing alone. I don't know how she is managing, but still, I just want to tell myself if she can do it. And but the question is here, she is physically well. She is doing all these kind of things very manageably just because she is also giving time to mental health. Her family is supportive. But it could be said that sometimes my mind is overwhelming and sometimes my mind says, you are overthinking a lot. You are not just trying to be bold, you are trying to be making excuses every time. Because from last 5 to 6 years, I was only making excuses. If something is not getting done by me, I just started procrastinating. I started doing overthinking. And these were 2 3 things, and scrolling as well. These 2 3 things that destroyed my last 4 to 5 years, even 6 you can count. I do not give time to any saying in my life that was really counts in my life. But for this point of time, I do not want to waste my time anymore, because from tomorrow I am getting the batch of SSC CGL and I will start preparing for that, and next year I will be qualifying tier 1 and tier 2 and crack those examinations with the grace of God. And after the next year I will joining to SSC CGL sub inspector. But here is a twist. I know that I can conquer that, but still I want to say something to me, that if you were not selected, if you were not selected in the CBI, what you will do then? This is a very cruel question to me, because at this point of time I have not yet started preparing things up. I am not knowingly the syllabus fully, and I also not preparing it for yet. So I have only an idea of these things from last 1 month, not even last 1 month, because when I watched the Satluj movie, and that encouraged me to proceed to the SBI inspector. And he was playing a huge role. His powers, his dignity, his respect is another level of, you can say, power. So I want to be like him. I want to be like a different identity that I want to give to me. Yes, I always wanted to be a lawyer, but that facts, those things were never attracted me towards them. That's why I never started preparing for that exam fully, seriously, never. But at this kind of time, my mind says, Gurveer, you can do it. You can do it. So I just want to be very clear this time, very serious this time, that yes, I can do. From last 2 3 days, I am giving proper time to it, and I am clearing concepts as well. All my teachers are very good of reasoning, English, GK. I am still figuring out, but Tarun sir is also very good. So I just want to say this thing to me, that this time I am a bit more serious compared others. I know this video is a way too long, because I never recorded this kind of video before. This was only always totally raw. I never want to work on it. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just posting it roughly so that I will go and listen to it again and again. And I will know myself when I started preparing for CGL, what was my mindset, what I really feel about that specific exam. So this was all about my CGL preparations.